This is the greatest reclamation story that anyone could possibly write, and we're living it. This ministry started with one guy, an entrepreneur, an American, who had it all, so says the world, going to meet 17 children at the very bottom of the world in a refugee camp in Thailand. This incredible exchange occurs where the one who has it all realizes that his heart is not fully alive. These children are like incredible teachers that show us a bigger faith, a world-changing faith. They're reviving our hearts. They're giving us a bigger view of who Jesus is.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Sometimes it's in little children like James, separated from his family after the earthquake and had a cinder block crush his head. And had surgery on his head, and he survived. And as he started to come to life, we realized he's got family out there, and he's not ours to keep. And it's a bunch of Haitian local church members, and they fanned out around Port-au-Prince with pictures of him to try to find his mom, and they did. And a woman who thought her son was dead comes out of an alleyway only to see the little boy, now with a big scar, running into her arms. We see lift. We see individual people getting their hearts changed. We're seeing the church come alive again. And what we're starting to see is people that have a passion to make families stronger. One of the images that comes to my mind is going to Kabale, Uganda in the mountains, and to go to a place where a church is caring for children and there's not a single sign of the Global Orphan Project. What I see is a group of leaders in the church who have themselves endured atrocities, praising God. They sing a song called Tuku Tendereza. It's this song of joy that explodes out of their hearts, and here they are wrapping around children in their community whose parents have died of AIDS. And I see them singing and dancing, celebrating what God is doing, not just through us, but through them. That's the Global Orphan Project, because when I see it, I know that back behind it are all kinds of people back here who are like angels to that church and those children, and they're doing it for no glory of their own. And so over the last 10 years, one of the great changes is that we're not just a global orphan care ministry. We're an orphan prevention ministry. We're starting to see people that have a passion to replace aid dependency with production and dignity. So of all things, we found that orphan care means community development. Orphan care means economic development. Somehow, we get involved with helping local churches care for orphan and abandoned children, and farms break out. Economies start to break out. And we're starting schools that have vocational training, life skills development, and leadership development. And really, that's the story of the Global Orphan Project 10 years in. It's no different than 10 years ago. What is different is it went from one little village in Thailand, and then it spread in South Asia, and it spread to Haiti, and it spread to East Africa, and it spread to India, and now it's spread all the way home. It's spread by the leading of the Holy Spirit. We are here because we have been called to unleash a power in the world's forgotten children, and there's something here for you. Act on it. For Mike Fox, he did. And thousands of us, tens of thousands of us, have had our lives changed from that step.